share this link.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing.
Oh my, it's my first user game with Lamar Jackson on my team.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready. As their guys
I'm sure there'll be a lot of people scouting this game.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
You know, my rookie tight end just last week broke a receiving touchdown record. 6 in a game. We've got 2 rookie tight ends. So I was a little surprised my team had a 99 overall, because my tight ends actually are like in the 70s.
To open things up.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number.
The Brooklyn Barons.
You give yourself
kind of random.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Well, who doesn't want to bring back a classic?
This one up to about the 35. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. They still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Ross is saying that you can't be heard because we're not in a party chat. I keep forgetting about, like, there's a problem with that.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be.
I don't know. I mean, we could pause this and put it in a party chat if you feel that would make things better.
That's a nice start for them in this one.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
I'm gonna go ahead and start a party chat. Let me just... Okay. Maybe that'll fix things now.
On the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Hurts.
picking her own plays here. Can't be trusting these coach picks.
But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
That's into a crowd.
Diving interception.
Very nice, very nice.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Damn it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the...
Oh, my controller's being really weird right now. It won't let me play. Come on.
Discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
Steps away.
Oh, for
It's
fuck's sake.
complete to Cook. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receiver took advantage.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And to give this time to the tailback. Down to about the 22 here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And he'll give it here to his running back. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They go play action now. Jackson being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter play. No score.
Got ourselves a ball game.
On EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go play action with Jackson. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. It was a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And he'll just toss it away.
Not well, but I'm trying to.
So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense.
First blood. Got those points on the board.
Don't call it a comeback.
Seems we're playing in Brooklyn.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know
Good carry all.
they have a tendency to be a little bit.
I was hoping you'd see like the skyline, but
after they take one
lost
away,
now.
but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
From the 22, Hurts. Caught by Allen.
Big Poppy.
Reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to come to the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
For a while.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
God damn, that's the way you're scoring touchdowns, baby.
Why'd he start slowing down? He must have got gassed.
Down the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the
Started slowing down once he was about to get in the end zone.
the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score,
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
So far, you shouldn't have spent all that money anymore.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You do understand why I had to trade for Lamar, right?
Because you wanted a quarterback that was one-dimensional? I haven't seen you run yet. You wanted a pure passer?
Well, see, the thing is, Kellen Mond was like not wanting to sign his contract, and it's getting kind of annoying.
Huh.
And on top of that, he had a shit game, so that's why I decided to just trade him. So now I've got Lamar on, I think, like a 5-year deal or something.
That's pretty good.
To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
and that's obviously something that can't continue. But to go a little bit deep, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Eckler. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't know, your quarterback seems a little one-dimensional as well.
You feel that way?
Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh, what a play by Buckner.
Taken down to the ground. DeForest Buckner. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Okay.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. That's Allen.
Let's see if Lamar Jackson can throw a touchdown pass anytime soon.
You know, there's just no need to go for it at this stage of the game.
I guess, man.
I mean, at this point, you're practically gifting me the field goal.
It's only 3 points.
Rolling to his right. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down, rolling to his left. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. And got his
There it is.
It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
God damn, dude. Keep injuring my pants.
Jalen Waddle hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Oilers are able to extend their lead.
We're going up against the Brooklyn Minutemen.
And that makes our score 17-0.
Or Merry Men, depending on who you ask.
Kicking off.
What, man?
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Let's do it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. They take a shot.
Catch the football.
There, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Hurts to throw.
Catch the football.
Complete.
He's fucking
Coverage
useless.
a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts looking here for Smith downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air on
Seems like the run and shoot offense here.
On that play, they run successful.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And the return here is at the 35-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving
If I just hurt Lamar Jackson.
They want to get back into touchdown.
That's the goal coming in this. It wasn't to win the game. It was just to hurt one of my players.
Yeah, because even if I win the game, I'm not going to win the conference. Because you're up. You already got 2 wins on me. Technically, I don't think I could have won this game, and I still think I'd be going into Tennessee. In the so right now, you just got to play the long game. Take out your players, so the infantry can come later on.
Oh, I see. Well, should I just start Marcus Mariota then?
I would honestly, yeah.
Because, you know, I could just put the backup brigade in if this is just going to be a game about injuring players.
Might put your overall down near me.
yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
How do you have your entire team all 99?
I don't know why it says that, because I know my guys are not, like, not all my guys are 99s. Like, my tight ends have ratings in the 70s.
Yeah, but, like, so I guess, like, how good is your corners?
I've got one that's a 99, but I think the others are, like, in the high, the other one's like a high 80.
What about your defensive ends?
Oh, they're both a 99.
And what about your quarterback?
My quarterback's a 99 as well.
Wide receiver. Top wide receiver.
High 90s. I don't know if there's a 99, but...
What about your, let's say defensive tackle?
He's a high 90, but he's not a 99.
Oh, damn. What about left tackle?
I don't think he's in. I don't think any of my offensive linemen are at 99 yet. They're probably like high up there though.
That's the difference, I think. I already have the highest player I have is a 94 or something.
But I guess the point is you don't need like all your guys to be at a 99 or close to it to be considered a 99 team.
Right.
Because otherwise I wouldn't be a 99 team. I've got too many guys that are not actually have that high of a rating.
Down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding someone.
And now here's another interception.
God, this is the point I was gonna run it this way. Run the old clock down.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. After the interception, here's Jackson. He finds his man complete. That's McLaughlin. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked this.
Yeah, so do you have some kind of bounty gate thing going on, or is this just purely going after Lamar Jackson?
Oh, I try to injure every player I can. So I have like, so it's like notches like on Benjamin Martin's tomahawk in the Patriot, or instead of kills. But it's backfiring because I've lost like 3 players in this. It didn't appear that way.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
Well, you know, if you run the clock out, that's not going to help you try to injure any of my guys.
Yeah, no.
Decent little gain, puts him in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Actually been a pretty decent game for you running the ball. It's just the passing you need to work on.
They go play action with Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 30. And to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to...
Guess it's like they're saying in real life about Jalen Hurts that he can't throw the ball.
You're going to need him later on, but it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game.
Oh, he didn't get his feet down.
Where's the roughing?
So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. They're pretty fragile. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Blankenship's kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So tack on 3 more, though it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. You can get 3 out of it, that's great too.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Well, this one complete to Smith.
Doesn't count.
It's going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, I'll decline it.
God damn it. God damn, my team sucks.
Position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Jackson from the shotgun. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And got his man.
See, what's his rating?
I think he's maybe like a 96 or something.
Is he a number 2 receiver?
Yeah, he's my number 2.
You have a 99 and a 96 at receiving.
I don't think I have a 90. I think my top 2 receivers are pretty close in their rating. I mean, Jalen Waddle's really fast. I think he's like a 99 speed guy.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah,
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ross is saying I'm a 99 overall because of the amount of superstars I have on my team. Like the superstar development thing.
Try and run for it with Gainwell. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
On 2nd down, Gainwell looking for space. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a...
Boo.
Every time he looks up,
Boo.
defensively, that was the same case on that play. Back now, just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 14. They'll drop to throw.
For fuck's sake, you suck ass.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Jackson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Oilers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that will extend this big lead. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
4 yards remain for 2nd down. It's Eckler again. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. And Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
I don't really stand a chance to that.
24-yard line.
That's Grant Delpit's 5th interception of the game.
I think it's something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Throwing is Jackson. Steps away to his left.
Yeah, you better get it.
Taking it just shy of the 10.
That's what I thought.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But
and got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Oilers are closing in.
Who would have thought a rookie tight end would have 25 touchdowns in a season?
So after the touchdown,
Not me.
here's Blankenship kicking off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
First couple seasons of this, I didn't really throw to my tight ends much.
Out of the end zone, not a good one.
What happened?
Got some rookies in and wanted to develop them into some good blockers, you know?
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
You can't catch for shit. No one on my team can catch for shit.
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. On second down, Eckler.
That second down play call was not
One of my guys got injured. My linebacker's hurt.
They had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6.
Jesus fuck, man.
Oh, that's a good hit stick to break up the pass. User hit stick.
Struggling to throw the football, all the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Fucking thumb.
A couple of first downs. That's
Shit.
football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Pat Surtain. Yet another
I
mistake.
thought
after
his
the
route
interception
was
there. You guys, you
all
look up
the
at
way.
scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your
Is it letting me pick a play?
But being down this big,
No, not right now. I tried to pause the game.
paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
It won't let me do it either. Right, there it is.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson being chased out left.
You better go out of bounds. Yeah, you better. Pussy!
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson can really take
Unpredictable, I'll tell you.
defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got him on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Jackson now off the bootleg. This is caught, and he will get into the
There it
end
is.
zone. It's
Darasol.
another
More like
touchdown.
Daragon.
That's one of my offensive linemen.
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT.
Not gonna work here anymore.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
I feel like I've done a good job of following every 75-0 loss up with like a 17 to 15 loss.
Oh, there it is, Shepard.
And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down.
Well, the thing is, you just have to get your team's overall rating up between now and playoffs.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true.
Ready for their next drive.
Or get a new quarterback that, you know, doesn't throw interceptions.
Celebrate and get this proverbial train back on track.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 84 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Flushed out right. He's got Smith here. And some room to work. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
7 for 22, 8 interceptions.
It's not terrible.
Oh, what the hell?
As he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. On the give, this is Eckler. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Oh, yeah. They're falling out.
That's okay. That guy's not that good. Now we got Benjamin Dobbins in as our second defensive tackle.
Oh, yeah.
Now, guys, if they want to kick the field goal, we'll allow it, but they don't get in the end zone today.
On 2nd and 7, Hurts flush to his right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing. That's not something you see.
Got a few chances to toss it in the end zone here. Do it, boys.
The melding of the college game with quarterbacks. We'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Now another time.
It's all right. Let's get our backups in. We don't need to get these guys re-injured.
Even 20 seconds left to go. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
There it is. Oh.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Yeah, I don't think so, bitch. Hey.
Football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe
Fucking kill him.
is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get
Yeah, you better run.
plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And
Woo! Suck on that pitch. Talk about momentum going into the NFC Championship game. That's Singletary, whatever his name is, drafted by the Jets.
so Houston going to come away here with
No, I think momentum would have been if you ran it back.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Momentum's in the eye of the beholder. Oh, I got 2 words for you. Fucking done. That's you. That's you. Give it time.
Yeah, I got 2 words also. Shut out.
That's 1 word. 1 word.
It could be 2 words if I want it to be.
If it's a verb.
So for our visitors, they get win number
Tennessee education for you.
They move to 10-1. And they'll get another road date next week when they take on Washington.
Tennessee.
For the home team here,
Yeah.
it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6 and
You know, we're the
Ooh,
Houston Oilers.
back on track next
Oh, are
week
you?
as they head to Dallas to take on.
You're not like the Nashville Oilers?
So for Charles Davis,
Oh, well, there's oil in Houston.
I'm Brandon Gordon. Next game, guess what?
It's close to the end time.
Be here again.
Thought you were like
It's the
Tennessee.
NFL on EA Sports.
No wonder I'm losing. Oh, bitch.
Well,
It's been real.
Lamar threw away his perfect passer rating on the final play, but
Or was it taken from him? That's the real. I have 85 staff points. What do I do with it? Put it in the trading, I guess. How'd you even pull that trade off? You got a 99 overall. Quarterback to trading.
because Mond was a 99, and then I had to give them Irv Smith and a first-round pick also. So really, like, I felt like they actually got the better end of the deal. It's just like I couldn't re-sign my quarterback, so I was like, let me just trade for someone that's fast and has years left on their deal, so I don't have to worry about, you know, re-signing them. Well, I guess I'll see you in the playoffs.
Yep. Championship game, man. See you there. We can do it again.
Let's see. Time to stop this broadcast.